Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this virtual live draw announcement of the winners for the Feeding the Frontline campaign. My name is Corey Preston, and I am CFO's Manager of Public Affairs and the moderator for this event. Shortly, we'll be conducting a live draw and announce the 15 winners who will be chosen at random from those frontline workers that have been nominated by CFO farmers or elected officials representing constituencies in Ontario. First, we have a very short agenda for our program this afternoon. In a few moments, I'll turn the mic over to Murray Opstein and Andrea Veldhuizen, CFO's co-chairs of the CFO Cares program and board directors for CFO. Following remarks from Murray and Andrea, I'll invite Rachel Dixon, Director of Development for Feed Ontario, to provide some brief remarks. Rachel will then help us conduct the draw, and I'll explain that process a little later on. Now, before I hand things over to Murray to kick us off, we also invited Premier Ford to join us for this event today. While he was unfortunately unable to attend in person, he was able to share a video message for us, which I'll play for you now.
COVID-19 pandemic has been a real challenge. Battling this virus has been a true Team Ontario effort, and I'm so proud of how far we've come together. You may have heard me say it before, but I think the world of our chicken farmers. They've done an incredible job protecting our supply chains, keeping our grocery store shelves stocked, and ensuring our communities are safe, healthy, and fed. I'm incredibly honored to take part in the Chicken Farmers of Ontario Feeding the Frontline campaign. Congratulations to all the winners and nominees. And I want to say thanks to you and all the frontline workers across Ontario for your heroic efforts to support and protect the great people of our province. You're all absolute champions, and we are very, very thankful for everything you do. Keep up the great work, and may God bless each and every one of you.
And we very much thank the Premier for those very kind words and participating in the Feeding the Frontline campaign. At this time, I would now like to hand things over to Murray Opstein. Murray is the first vice chair of Chicken Farmers of Ontario's board of directors and the board director for District 6. He also serves as co-chair of the CFO Cares working group, which sponsored the Feeding the Frontline campaign. Over to you, Murray.
Thank you, Corey, and thank you for everyone who is joining us today. In 2015, the Chicken Farmers Ontario established the CFO Cares program. This program enables Ontario chicken farmers to donate the chicken we grow to local food banks in partnership with Feed Ontario. Year over year, the program has continued to grow, with over 500 family-run chicken farms now donating to the program each year. These donations provide over 1 million meals of safe, healthy, nutritious chicken to Ontario families and individuals in need annually. This has been a challenging year and a half. COVID-19 has changed a lot of our routines, and for some in our community, the pandemic has been particularly hard. This has put even more pressure on food banks to help families and individuals in need. Through our CFO Cares program and in partnership with Feed Ontario, we worked closely to ensure that a continuous supply of chicken was available for local food banks and Ontarians. I want to thank Feed Ontario, food bankers, and our CFO farmers that helped make this possible. And while Ontario chicken farmers were working to ensure that it was chicken as usual for Ontario families and food banks, we also want to recognize and thank the many frontline workers that kept us all safe, healthy, and fed during the pandemic. I'll now turn it over to Andrea Veldhuizen, my CFO Cares co-chair and board director for CFO's District 4. Over to you, Andrea.
Thanks, Murray. Good afternoon, everyone. At CFO, we know that the pandemic continues to have an impact on Ontarians and local businesses. So on behalf of chicken farmers across the province, we wanted to do something to recognize frontline workers for their ongoing commitment and service to local communities. Through the CFO Cares program, we decided to launch the Feeding the Frontline campaign. The campaign is our way of saying thank you to frontline heroes and to provide a token of our appreciation through a free chicken dinner for our winners and their families. And as leaders in their local communities, we decided to also include the opportunity for our winners to direct a substantial donation of chicken to a local food bank or organization of their choice. In order to be eligible, we invited CFO farmers and elected officials from across the province to submit their nominations. The response has been overwhelming, with over 120 frontline workers nominated, including first responders, healthcare workers, education workers, agri-food manufacturing workers, community support and social workers, postal and delivery workers, and critical retail workers. We would like to thank the farmers and elected officials that submitted nominations, and a big thank you to all of the nominees for your leadership and impact on local communities across Ontario. And good luck.
Thank you, Andrea, and thank you, Murray. At this point, I would now like to introduce Rachel Dixon, the Director of Development for Feed Ontario. Through the CFO Cares program, we've worked with Rachel and the team at Feed Ontario to support the logistics of chicken donations and to tackle hunger in our communities. Rachel has been an integral part of supporting this campaign, the Feeding the Frontline campaign, as our independent third party. And we're very pleased that she can join us today and provide some remarks and then help facilitate our live draw. Over to you, Rachel.
Thanks so much, Corey, and thank you to everyone for having me here today. We at Feed Ontario are so grateful for the partnership with CFO and the CFO Cares program. We know that you care so much about our communities. Over the last few years since 2015, when the chicken program with CFO Cares began, we've been able to distribute more than 8 million pounds of servings of chicken to food banks right across the province. And that in turn has helped the more than 500,000 people who are accessing a food bank in Ontario each year. Of those more than 500,000 people, 1 in 3 is a child. So many families relying on this support can now say that they've been able to have fresh, healthy, nutritious protein like chicken thanks to this relationship. And I know that the food banks have been working really hard over the last year to ensure that food and access to healthy food is available for families who are struggling, especially as this pandemic has taken a huge toll on many people. And huge shout out to all the frontline workers in our food banks. But I also know that they're not the only ones. And so many industries have struggled this year. And so many people have been going out day in and day out on the front line to ensure that we can all stay safe and stay fed during these challenging times. So we're so happy to be here today and to be part of this campaign and say thank you, not just to the food banks on the front line, but to all the staff in other professions like healthcare and grocery and many other professions as well. Thank you so much. And thank you again for having us.
Thank you, Rachel. And we've now come to that point in our program. Without any further ado, it's time for the live draw. We'll conduct the live draw virtually. So let me explain that process. We'll conduct 15 independent draws, one for each of Ontario's 6 regions for those frontline workers that were nominated by an elected official. And then we'll conduct one for each of CFO's 9 districts for those frontline workers that were nominated by farmer members. Here at the CFO home office, we have a board with cards on it, each independently numbered with a person's name on the back. As Rachel is coming to us remotely, she will draw one number at a time, and the corresponding card will be our winner for each draw. Rachel has supervised and verified that the names of each nominee is present and that the contest is fair and equal for all nominees in each district or region. However, out of abundance of caution and to ensure impartiality and fairness, Rachel has no knowledge of which name is underneath which card or behind which number. So let's begin with our nominees from elected officials. Let's kick things off, go down to the southwestern Ontario, and we have three nominees up on the board that were nominated by elected officials. And Rachel, if you could do us the honor to draw a number between 1 and 3, we'll see who wins.
And the number is 3.
And our winner is Lori Marr. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lori Marr. Lori Marr is an educator at Emmanuel at Brighton Child Care Center in Waterloo. Congratulations, Lori, and thank you so much for everything that you're doing for the Waterloo community. And next, we will go to our Central West region. We have 2 nominations from elected officials representing those communities. And Rachel, when you're ready. So these will be numbered 4 or 5. The numbers you'll see will continue to go up as we go through. Each one has an independent number.
And the number is number 4.
Number 4.
And our winner is Ravinder Palila. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ravinder, who is a nurse clinical educator with Trillium Health Partners. Thank you so much for everything that you do in your community. Next, we'll move on to our Central East region. We have 4 potential nominees here, once again nominated by elected officials in the Central East. And Rachel, if you'll pick a number for us.
The number is number 6.
And the winner is Avery Marsh. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Avery. Avery is a dietary aide with Buckingham Manor. Thank you so much, Avery, for being a frontline hero. And we'll now move to Toronto, where we have 4 possible numbers on the board from nominations from elected officials from Toronto. Over to you, Rachel.
And the number for Toronto is number 12.
And the winner is Airtron Stefanos. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ayrton. Ayrton is a security supervisor with Paladin Security at the Etobicoke General Hospital. Thank you so much for helping keep us safe and healthy, and everybody in that community safe and healthy. And now we'll go to the East. And Rachel, when you're ready.
And the number for the East is number 15.
And the winner is Crystal Bateman. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Crystal. Crystal Bateman is a registered nurse at the Department of National Defense. Thank you so much for everything that you do. And our final region of nominations from elected officials, before we move on to our farmer portion, is the North. And we have 2 candidates in the North. And Rachel, when you're ready.
And the number for the North is number 19.
And the winner is Scott Hole. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Scott Hole. Scott Hole is the chief with the Gillies Fire Rescue Team. And we thank you so much for everything you do for the Gillies community and keeping everybody safe there throughout this pandemic. We now move on to our farmer nominations. So for those of you that might not be familiar with our Chicken Farmers of Ontario regional distribution, we have 9 districts that break up the province of Ontario. So we'll do 9 draws based on where the farmers were from that made the nominations. We'll start with CFO District 1. And Rachel, when you're ready, pull a number for us.
And the number is 21.
And the winner is Krista Skolton. Congratulations.
Sorry, Caitlin, can you say that name again? I just missed it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's Krista.
Krista, great. Krista Skolton here, nurse practitioner with the Southeast Grey Community Health Center. Thank you so much. And thank you to the farmer that made your nomination. And we'll now move to CFO District 2. Rachel, when you're ready.
And the number for District 2 is 24.
And the winner is Jeffrey Van Nykerk, congratulations.
Congratulations, Jeffrey, a firefighter for South Huron. Thank you so much for protecting that community. And we will move now to District 3.
And the number for District 3 is 29.
And the winner is Lisa Peters. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lisa, a registered dietitian with Blue Water Health. Thank you so much, Lisa, for being a frontline hero. And that brings us to District 4.
The winning number for District 4 is 34.
And the winner is Jordan Crows. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jordan. Jordan Crows is a paramedic who serves with the region of Waterloo Paramedic Services. Thank you very much, Jordan. And we're on to District 5.
And the number for District 5 is 41.
And the winner is Hannah Reed. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Hannah. Hannah is a registered nurse with South Lake Regional Health Center. Thank you, Hannah, and all of your colleagues for everything you've done through this very trying time. And we're on to District 6.
And the winning number for District 6 is 42.
And the winner is Rosalind Gibbon. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Rosalind Gibbon, who is a personal support worker with Amika Dundas. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you so much for helping your community and the people that you serve there. And we're on to District 7.
The lucky number for District 7 is number 45.
And the winner is Jill Crone. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Jill Crone, a pharmacist with Rockwood Pharmacy. Thank you so much for your service throughout the pandemic. That brings us to District 8. We had a exceptional number of submissions for District 8, as you can see from our board. And over to you, Rachel, to pick our lucky winner for District 8.
There's a lot more paper in this one. And the number for District 8 is number 50.
50.
And the lucky winner is Jenny Kennedy. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Jenny Kennedy. She is a manager at Fisher's, your independent grocer. Thank you so much, Jenny, for helping keep people fed in your community throughout this pandemic. And our final district, our District 9, and Rachel, when you're ready.
And the lucky last number for District 9 is number 70.
And our final winner is Tina Rains. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Tina Rains, a medical office administrator with the Medical Associates of Port Perry. Thank you so much, Tina. And thank you so much to everyone. Thank you, Rachel, so much for your help administering and for all of your support throughout this campaign. And congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you to all of our nominees. Thank you to all of our nominators. And at this time, I'm going to hand it back over to Murray and Andrea, our co-chairs, to wrap things up.
Thank you to Rachel from Feed Ontario for supporting this campaign. And thank you to all the farmers and elected officials that submitted nominations. And congratulations to all of our winners. CFO staff will be reaching out to you directly to arrange your prize, and we look forward to seeing all of your fantastic dinners and directed chicken donations over the coming weeks.
I also want to congratulate our winners and nominees. This campaign has shown the deep gratitude that farmers and local leaders feel toward frontline workers. And I want to express once again a big thank you to all the frontline heroes across the province that continue to be hard at work to help keep us all safe, healthy, and fed during the pandemic. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and you can follow along with the next steps of the campaign on Twitter at Ontario Chicken, #feedingthefrontline, or by visiting ontariochicken.ca. So thanks everyone for participating today, and have a great rest of your day.